Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Sturm, 5-minute market wrap for Friday, the 16th of August, 2013. The highlight of the day had to be the Euro NZD and the Pound NZD. This is a 4-hour trend that is just continuing its lower drive into an area that we haven't been in a while. As you can see, kind of going back, looking at some of these trades, you really appreciate our whole dot concept. Nobody has this. This is very unique. Does not measure sentiment. Just shows you if the trade is still intact or if it's run out of gas. Today we had quite the scenario. This is a 4-hour. I don't highlight this too much on these market wraps, but I'm going to do it. Look at the value. There's value above Slinky, and today it finally broke down. We've had a couple breaks in the last couple days, but today was one of the bigger ones. It got down to 163.91. Oversold, so it came back up. Right now, it looks like it's kind of probably going to die out for the session and continue its downward push. Look at these trades. Look at all this money to be had above Slinky, below our trusted trend line, 007. That's our worst case scenario. That's where we're blown out of the trade. If we're in a trade, if you rip it, you pull that trade below 007 but above Slinky, look at the movement here. Look at the money that can be had. Trade the turn. Really amazing. 140. 129. I mean, just amazing trades. Let's take a look at the Euro Yen. That's a fan favorite. Euro Yen. Okay, what do we have here? We have consolidation. Look at the dots going sideways, showing you we are hovering at what everybody considers to be value. Once we broke out, made a run above, and we're literally clinging to Slinky. No true direction right now, not like we had going back to the first week of the month. Look at that sell-off. Look at how clean that was. And then it got real murky and a little bit dirty on to not going in and rotate it back up. This is my call. Oh, wow, look at that. It's selling off right now. This is my call. I believe that the equity markets, let me go look at the S&P 500. I believe the equity markets, I don't believe this is the one. I don't believe, everyone's looking for the one. We've dropped about 40 points off of the S&P from that 1,700 level. I don't believe, this is my personal opinion, I don't believe this is it. I believe what we're having now, you have the stock market starting to sell off a little bit. Yep, it's down 35. It was up earlier today. I don't believe this is it. I believe that this is a little shake of the tail. This is to get everybody to jump that short. I just don't see this as being the fallout yet. I feel that we are going to have a major correction. I don't think it's this one. I think what we're going to see is we're going to see a Fed chairman changeover, and when that happens, it's going to come fast and hard. And I would not be ripping longs up here, and I definitely would be trying to migrate your retirements and your stock portfolios into a cash situation and just sit on it. It's getting really dangerous up here. You don't know when that break's going to come. I don't think this is it, but I don't think this is a good enough look to start ripping longs to get one more run out of this. I don't think that's a good move either. So, you utilize this information we're giving you. We don't want anything from it. We're not asking you for it. We're just giving you our opinion, and our opinion is that we'll probably get one more push up, and it's going to have everybody believing that we are going to drive to the upside. And then I think what's going to happen is right when everyone starts drinking that Kool-Aid, it's going to be cataclysmic. Probably right when a new Fed chairman comes in, because the new Fed chairman's going to have to impress the financial community with their ability to navigate this next leg of our economy. So Other than that, there wasn't a lot to really look at. You can see the S&P is on the run right now. I mean, it's really this clean. Look at that right there. There's a 4-point run, $50 a point, $200 trade in what, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Not bad. 15 minutes on the run, 5's on the 2 minutes on the run, and the 4 hour. Let's go back to the hour. The hour is what? The hour is on the run. Just jumped 007 in the last 2 hours, and it is driving lower. So this was like a little bit of consolidation. Maybe the yesterday. This is the collapse we saw in the S&P yesterday. Then it went sideways. It's like they're driving it lower again. So we'll see. We'll see how the day winds up. People get nervous on Friday, so I'm interested to see how they bring it home. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming. We'll see you on Monday. It's another wild ride on Trade the Turn. Show you how to print that money. Once again, remember, you got to do it though. It's all about you. You have to spend time on the screen, and you have to learn how to read these patterns. You need to learn how to pull precision trades. I'll show you the direction of the market, and I'll show you the turn in the trade. You have to bring everything else. You have to bring the discipline and the time on the screen to become good at this. And as you get good at this, you break away from, as we call it, the machine. And what's the machine? The machine is that miserable existence of going 9 to 5 at a place we all just can't stand. And we've all been there. Maybe you're not there now. Maybe that was one point in your life. But at some point, we've all had that time where we get up and we go to a job we just can't stand. This is to allow you or free you of that. It doesn't have to be a job. It could be a business. Maybe you have a small business and you are just sick and tired of running that small business. This will free you of that. But it's not going to happen overnight, and you're not going to get rich quick. You have to do time on the screen. You have to learn how to see the patterns. You have to learn to see the future. You have to learn how to see the setup that's coming so you're there when it happens. You're not chasing it. So we call it trade the turn. We call it trade the turn because that's what we do. Right here. Above, 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 collapse. Above, above, collapse. Above, collapse. I guess that's on a collapse. This is yesterday. Look at that yesterday. We get it all. We get the range. We get the big range. You want to know it's tough? Trading big range. Most people cannot trade big range markets. We do it all the time. We'll see you Monday. Take care.